Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are fine. So today we will start with our next topic that called acid rain and its effects. Firstly we will start with the reading. In this book they are saying that acid rain and its effect. As you know, burning fossil fuel release sulfur and nitrogen oxide into the atmosphere. SO2 is converted to H2SO4 by rainwater, while NOx is converted to HNO2 and HNO3 by rainwater. So firstly we will uh, talk about this one lines that what they are saying. So talking about acid rain and its effect, they are saying in our atmosphere there are the burning fossils that release sulfur, that is this one sulfur and nitrogen oxide into the atmosphere. After that, the next line, that the SO2 is converted to H2SO4 by rainwater. What is actually SO2? SO2 is sulfur dioxide. So they are saying that sulfur dioxide is converted to H2SO4. So how it will be converted? We have to balance sulfur dioxide into sulfur trioxide with water, and it will be changed into H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. Like here is SO3, means in the next line they said that SO3 is converted to H2SO4 by rainwater. It means that SO3 is sulfur trioxide. Like sulfur trioxide is we can say that it's a kind of a chemical. It's a chemical formula, and it's in our atmosphere. Chemical formula, and this one chemical is in our atmosphere. So SO3 is in our atmosphere, especially this chemical comes out from our industries, from pollution and from other factories, other resources, and then it will go to the clouds, and in the clouds there is a water, then it react with the clouds, means the sulfur trioxide will move into the clouds, and in the clouds then it will react with water, and then it will produce us sulfuric acid. That's why it's called acid rain. It means the sulfuric acid H2SO4, sulfur trioxide plus water change into sulfuric acid. After that, another example is there. NOx plus H2O will make an HNO2 and HNO3. So what these are? It's a nitrogen oxide. NOx is nitrogen oxide. It's also a chemical. It will react, it will go into the clouds, and in the clouds there is a water, it will react with water, H2O water. Nitrogen oxide will react with water, and it will be produced nitrous acid, or you can say nitric acid. If anywhere there is written HNO2, so it means the nitrous acid. If HNO3, it means the nitric acid. After that we will talking about its effect, that rainwater is an acidic. It means that rainwater is an acidic because it dissolves or contains CO2. It dissolves and contains. Whenever rainwater is an acidic, na, it means that it dissolves or it's contain carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide means carbon. Wait, we will use another one pen. Carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Whenever this rain came down with the acidic rain, it dissolved or contained the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, from atmosphere that we are living in. After that, the another point of effect, that it has a pH of 5.6 to 6, means another we have a simple water or simple rain, that pH is we can say 6.5 to 8, or we can say 8.5. But whenever acidic rain is falling, so it has a pH of 5.6 to 6, means 8.5 6.5 to 8.5, it's a neutral pH. We can say it's a neutral pH. And what is the pH? pH is a potential of hydrogen that we have studied in the previous days. pH and pOH, the measurement of an hydrogen. So the neutral pH is 6.5 to 8.5 of the normal rainwater. In the acidic water, acidic rain, it has a pH of 5.6 to 6. Or we can say on the next point, on our next hand, there is written, it increasingly acidic as a result of dissolving air pollutants, means it is increasing acid. Which one is increasing acid? pH is increasing acid as a result of dissolving air. Like in our chemicals, there is some kind of air that dissolve or some in a water some kind of air is dissolved. Air pollutant mean the acids. Air pollutant mean the acid is dissolved in that one chemical. And then pH drop to 4. Like previously we have a pH that 5 to 6. After that, when the acid is added in this one, so it will be changed, drop down to the 4. Then the pH of the acidic rain is 4. On the next point, there is written acidic rain is created. Acidic rain is, we can say, made or created by these two things. Like we have example like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. It converts as an acid. These both sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide chemicals will convert into the acid, and then it will come down and then falling, and it's harmful for our lives, for animals. Here is written harmful to soil, animals, plants and aquatic life. Aquatic life means human life or other resources. How it will be harmful for us? When the acidic rain fall down, it will go into the rivers, into sea, into pools. So we are drinking water from there, or we are using that water, so it's harmful for us. After that, a simple definition of the acidic rain and its effect is that acidic rain is caused by a chemical reaction that begins when compound like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide are released into air. What they are saying, here we said that it caused by a chemical reaction. When the chemical reaction, like there is a two chemical reaction, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide, when it will be go down to the clouds, it will be reacted with the water and it will be converted into the acid. So the same thing they have said it here, like that begin with compound like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide. Like previously I have given the example of these both are released into air, then these both are released into air and rise in very high atmosphere. It will release into air first, then it will be rising, it will rise to the clouds in high atmosphere, where they mix and react with water, where they will mix in the cloud, and in the cloud there is a, we can say, there is a water, oxygen and other chemicals. So here is written water, oxygen and other chemicals to form more acidic pollutant. Now what is the acidic pollutant? As previously we have done here acidic air pollutant that are called acids. So here is same, that the acidic pollutant as known as acidic rain. So the simple definition we are having, that the acidic rain caused by chemical reaction that begins when compound like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide are released into air in very high atmosphere, where they mix and react with water and oxygen and other chemicals to form more acidic pollutant known as acidic rain, and it's harmful for our lives.